Imagine you're 18 and you just get told that the same condition that has seen your grandfather pass away at 45, your mother nearly pass at 44, and now you've got it. It's called polycystic kidney disease, and really that was the defining moment in my life. And I'd love to know what the defining moment it is for you and how that's shaped your life. Hi, I'm Paul Higgins, and I love to help tech consultants to strategically grow. And here's two great examples that I'm working with at the moment, Teddy and Jason. And they've themselves have had a defining moment where they've decided to leave their careers and go and build their own tech consulting business. And when people like Jason and Teddy and others come to me, they typically say that they've got these key problems. They don't have enough leads, that they're normally pricing time and material and they're not making enough money. There's scope creep. So even if they've got a small team, it's really difficult on, one, get the pricing right, but then making sure that you're making the profit because of scope creep. And then getting team members, right? It's always the chicken and the egg. You need more revenue to have a great team, but when the work comes in, you don't always have the team. So it's really difficult. But to be honest, they're not the true problems, right? There's really two key things that determine the strategic growth of a tech consulting business. One is getting your positioning right, and the other is conversations and having good sales conversations. And how do I know this? Well, let me tell you a little bit about my journey, and it'll show you how I got to where I am today, which is helping people like you. So I had a fantastic career at Coca-Cola, started as a rep, ended up as a director, spent 18 years there, and really learnt the art of marketing and sales at one of the best companies in the world at doing that. And then with Scott here in the white t-shirt and myself and my team, we set up a tech consulting business based out of the Philippines, serving customers around the world. And everything was great. We had multiple partners. Copper was one of them, and we were getting 80 leads a month from Copper, and everything was fantastic. My health had deteriorated because of my condition, and this is me sitting on a dialysis machine, and I got the news. I got the news that Copper had turned off the pipe. They'd actually decided to take a different strategy, and we went from 80 leads to none. Now, I thought sitting on a dialysis machine wasn't great, but I can tell you that news absolutely floored Scott and I. So then we learnt the art of self-generating leads. And if you're not doing that, please reach out to me and find that art, because once you find that art, it makes the true difference. As I said, yes, positioning's key, but also having those conversations. And this is us celebrating the sale of the business. That was to a Google partner in 2019, which was fantastic. And in the same year, I actually got this, which is Brendan, my best friend, giving me a new kidney. So it completely changed my life to the point where I thought, you know what, I've got to give back more, right? I've been given a second chance in life. I need to give back. And this is my mum, Moira, who you saw at the first slide. This was her. She was 12 years on dialysis. She should not have been still with us, but she really fought so hard to see a better outcome for the son that she'd given that condition to. And sadly, I've now passed the condition on to my son, but she lasted at least another 4 months to see Brendan give me the kidney, which was fantastic. So now what I do is help people like Teddy and Jason to get their business right. And I do it because I love it. I actually get fully involved and I treat the business as mine after I've sold it, but I also want to give back now that I've got a second chance in life. And I've got 7 Ps, yes, I'm Paul, 7 Ps strategic growth for tech consultants. I won't go through all of these, but if you're going to meet with me, I can certainly take you through. And what I really want to do is work out which are the components that you have, which ones that you don't, and how can we quickly get those right. Because I've gone from, being on dialysis with no leads overnight to successfully selling my business, and I want you to have a great outcome like that. And what does success look like for me? It's spending time with my family. This photo, I must admit, it's a couple of years old. My kids have grown up more now. Tamsin on the left's 21 and Liam's now 18. But I love spending time with my family, and I love spending time at the National Golf Club in Melbourne, Australia, where I play golf. So there's some of my passions. That's what I love to do. I'd love to meet with you and find out what you do so that I can help you strategically grow your business, but most importantly, find success in the life that you truly deserve. I'm Paul Higgins from Paul Higgins Mentoring, and thanks for listening to my story today.